love Heathcliff, but it would degrade me to marry him.
I can give her the life she wants.
He loved me, didn't he? On the lonely Yorkshire moors, where strong winds sweep across the open hills, at the heart stands a dark, isolated farmhouse, surrounded by cold, rugged land that feels both wild and unforgiving. Heathcliff arrives at Wuthering Heights. Seeing this, Catherine watches him, a shy boy standing beside her father, Heathcliff. A spark of connection begins as she smiles at him. Catherine and Heathcliff become very close, always running on the moors and choosing each other's company. At the distance, Heathcliff feels jealous and left out. His anger grows and he starts to mock and bully Heathcliff, turning jealousy into cruelty.
Know your place!
Edgar Linton is a gentle and polite man. As he and Catherine grows closer, she begins to feel torn between his calm and safe world.
I love Heathcliff, but it would degrade me to marry him.
Hearing this, his chest aches, and for a moment, he can barely breathe. Slowly, he turns around and begins to descend the stairs. Each step feels heavy and hesitant. At the bottom, he pauses and looks back at the house. As Catherine and Edgar exchange vows, smiling as they promise each other life together. Yet beneath the joy, Catherine's heart is torn as she only chooses Edgar for security and social standing. Years pass, Catherine grows weak from illness, and in her final breath, the only one in her thought is Heathcliff, her only true love. Heathcliff walks across the moors, dressed in dark elegance. Heathcliff did not return for love, he returned for revenge. He marries Isabella Linton, not out of love, but as part of his cruel design. What once was passion has now become calculation. Isabella cries alone, realizing too late that she had given her heart to a man consumed by a bitterness. Hindley sits bitter and broken, throwing stones in anger. The cruelty he once gave now has come back to him. As Heathcliff walks once more across the moors, he paused, memories of Catherine, of love and pain flickering in his mind. Revenge has changed him, but it has not freed him.
Know your place!
I love Heathcliff, but it would degrade me to marry him.
Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte shows the tale of love and revenge that show us how intense emotion can destroy people's lives. This also portrays the social and class struggling which is relevant to today's.
The novel explores deep feelings and complicated relationships, especially between Heathcliff and Catherine, making the characters feel realistic but sometimes frustrating. Although the language is old-fashioned and the story can feel slow in some parts, its dark atmosphere and strong emotion make it a memorable and meaningful read, especially for students studying classic literature.
Readers can learn from Wuthering Heights is that uncontrolled passion anger and revenge can destroy both individuals and relationships. The novels show how holding on to hatred and pride leads to long-lasting pain not only for the characters themselves but also to the people around them. It also teaches that unhealed wounds from the past can affect the future.
The novel shows the difference between obsession and healthy love. The relationship between Heathcliff and Catherine Earnshaw represents obsessive love. Their feelings are intense but destructive. Heathcliff becomes consumed by his love and it leads to revenge and suffering instead of happiness. On the other hand, Catherine Linton and Hareton Earnshaw shows healthy love. Their relationship grows through patience, kindness, and mutual support. Overall, the novel shows that obsession destroys, while healthy love helps people grow and heal.